Okay, so for mobile armor mode, first thing you want to do before anything is you want to take off this stand. This is the stand that you use to post Arios. Just remove it. Ooh. Chaos. And take this one, which is for his mobile armor mode. Post it in there, and then set it aside. So, for Arios himself, you want to just remove the gun. You want to tuck his head in, like tilt it down and then tuck it in. It's a good reason. That's a good reason why it's on a double jointed neck. Then you want to. Oh, there's a sticker. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, so next you want to just take the shoulder armors, kind of make sure they're aligned like that. They'll fix themselves later on. You'll see when that happens. And you want to bring the claws and kind of snap them together. There's a peg up there, and then it'll just kind of just snugly fit in there. Then you want to take this black part, which I forgot to show, and it just goes up and down. Too late to show anyway. And just bring it down just like that. Everything should be fine. Then you want to take this part here, remove it, flip it over. You notice that now that there's 3 holes there, there's also 3 pegs underneath, so that'll lock everything in place, at least for the top portion of Arios. Okay, that should be it for the top part. We'll deal with the hands later on. The legs, which are difficult, I hate how the legs go, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So, first things first, what you want to do is tuck the feet in and have that cover the feet. Oops, there's the front skirt. Yeah, like I said, they're not the very best placed front skirts. I hope the 1:1 scale improves on that. Take his crotch piece, which I already did, and just lift it up so it becomes kind of a rear spoiler. Then you want to take his legs and rotate them upward so that the thrusters, oh by the way, yeah, there were thrusters underneath there, and they're a really nice touch. I'm losing my voice, guys, it's really late at night. So yep, God, the scary part. Well, first of all, take the wings here, or what should be the wings, bring them forward like so, and then bring them down. Do the same here, down. Now the scary part. I hate this part. It pains me every time I do it. So anyway, I told you these parts here will move. So you want to hold this portion of the leg, nowhere else, this portion of the leg, and just push it upward. There you go. And then everything should be flush there. Do the same to the other one. I'm so scared. Okay. So far so good, yeah? Okay. Then you want to adjust the arms so that the fat part of the arms are sideways. Make sure they're flush though. Then just tuck them in. Doesn't really matter how it looks like, really. This one though, you want to make sure that the hole is. Let me do that. You want to make sure that the hole is on the bottom so that you can hold the beam rifle on later. So just like that. So then you take the beam rifle, make sure it's upside down, rotate this handle. Yes, it rotates. And he will hold it with his right hand. It might fall off during this review, I'm sure it will, but normally it won't. And there you have it. Arios in flight mode. Not flight mode, but mobile armor mode. And he can shoot. You know, it's nice. It's nice looking. Docking it could be a little difficult. I'm not going to exactly get into details on how to do it, but let me just show you. You kind of want to make sure that gap there is big enough. A peg here will go into that hole right there. and there, it should fit. There you go. Oh, very bad, I can't see it. Y'all can't see it. Okay. Oh, it's all over. Okay, anyway, that's Arios. And of course you can split these open. Get the claw going on. I love the claw. I love this claw. Yeah, kind of makes it like a pincher bug, according to my girlfriend. But it's a nice mobile armor mode. It's really awesome. And I don't know, it looks like a pincher bug to her, but to me it looks like a flying carrot. But it's a nice flying carrot. Especially that you can add another bug to it later on. I'm actually supposed to get that kit. I was supposed to get it like now, but I don't know what happened. I'm waiting on it. Well, anyway, more on the kit. Let's see, closing thoughts on it. Let's see, posing. Let me get back to posing. I mentioned earlier, posing can be a pain, and like I said, you just have to understand that this kit is a transformable kit. They're not always the best things to pose, and they're not always the best articulate ones. So if you're trying to, if you're getting this kit expecting that it has nice, posability, I'll tell you this, it still does. You just have to have it for a while, play with it for a while, try to figure out good poses to get it into. If you follow like poses from the instruction booklet, you can follow that and just change it up a little bit. I did it. It's really the poses that Arios can pull off on a stand, period, are awesome. Even with his hinder articulation and stuff, he can still look good. He looks good in general, but when you get him posed, he looks even better. If that isn't a plus, then this mobile armor mode should be the plus, because it's sharp, it looks very show accurate, it's stable. Once you get him on the stand, it's very stable. I mean, no landing gear, so what, but it's very stable. Nothing's fallen off, as you can see. And I thought the gun would fall off, but it didn't, so that's a plus for you guys. Let's see, transforming him isn't exactly too difficult. It's very difficult to do on camera, but if you're just, on your own time, doing it yourself, it's not that hard. Yeah, I mean, I've never actually done like a final thought this deep into a kit, but I have the time to, so if I were to choose this or Kyrios, definitely get this one. It's a lot sharper, it's a lot sleeker, it looks more natural to what a mobile armor should be. And then now you're talking about this or the 100 scale. I have seen pictures of 100 scale, I'm sure we all have. It doesn't look too different, but I'm going to guess that articulation is going to be just about the same. Because once again, it is transformable. But once again, it's bigger, so it should be a little bit harder to have on a stand. And I did just talk about this in the video, master grade versus high grade, talk about size and everything. Yeah, anyway, overall, I would give him a 10, because I love how he turned out as a kid. I loved how he looked in the anime, but I definitely loved how he turned out as a kid. He's definitely playable. His colors are nice. They're different. They're not, they're not anything we're not used to. So, like I said, personally, I'd give him a 10, but realistically, I'd probably give him a 9, a very low 9, because one, posability, articulation's not that great either, but yeah, you just have to get used to it, you have to grow into it, kind of thing. So personally 10, realistically 9, but it should not stop you from getting this kit. He's awesome. latest drive